This message is for the Seattle Democratic Socialists of America, in specific reference to Usi's passing during her eviction this last week in Ballard, Washington. You should be ashamed of yourselves. This was clearly an emotionally disturbed individual. How do I know? Stable people don't kill themselves. Now, we need to wait and see if that's actually what happened. But at least in this statement that you put to the press, let's look at this. Although we do not know the exact circumstances of Usi's death, it is indisputable that an inherently violent and traumatic process of deputies forcibly evicting a person from their home was a key factor, the group said. How about we look at the fact that Usi fired 2 shots and critically injured a police officer? Do you think that was anything having to do with that? And the fact that Usi was a member of your group, I can only imagine the amount of brainwashing that your group did to him, whatever part of the transition this person was in. Look, we have to have responsibility. We have to have rules of law. We cannot have deeply regret that this eviction ended in gunfire, injury, and death, regardless of who initiated it. Your member initiated it when they fired at police officers and critically wounded one. Now, you are also saying that you support peaceful mass resistance against evictions. How did you think that this was going to end up? Do you think that the police officer is just going to knock on the door and say, "Okay, Usi, it's time to go," and then your idea of telling Usi that it's a good idea to resist the law? If we don't have rule of law, we have anarchy. If we have anarchy, a lot of more people are going to get hurt. I personally hold responsible, maybe not legally, but morally, I hold the Seattle Democratic Socialists of America responsible for Usi's death. You need to rethink your group's mantra and what you're promoting out there, because this is just morally, I'm without words. Check yourselves.